Hello guys, what's up? What a day, right? Anyways, my name is Raymond and yes, I'm just a cook. Now today I'm doing something simple. I'm gonna make a French chicken, better known as fricassee or French fricassee. So without further ado, let us just get started, right? Now we are on to the poultry. I have 2 chicken legs right here and 2 thighs which I have cut in half. Now I'm going to season my chickens with black pepper and some garlic salt. Now it doesn't need much, this is definitely fine, so I'm just going to turn over and do the same for the other side. Oh, and if I must say, these are homegrown chickens. Yes, I said it, homegrown. Yes, no hormones, just right. And as you can see, I love when my chicken is fully seasoned. Yes, every crease and corner must be covered with seasoning. So as you can see here, my chicken is fully seasoned and we're ready for the next step. Now I will leave my chicken to sit for a little and get my veg ready. Now as you can see, I'm a bean kind of guy. Yes, I love string beans. So I'm doing a difference today with string beans and carrot. That would be my veg for my meal today. It would be nice and simple. Now my water is about ready, so I'm gonna drop the beans first and then the carrots. Yes, I'm just gonna let them boil for a little bit, not for long. In the chef world we call it blanching, and many might say, hey, but the beans won't cook in time. Yes, it will, and I love when my beans are crunchy. Now I'm ready to throw my beans off. Now I won't add any cold water, no, because I do not want to stop the cooking process. By the time I'm ready, these beans will be nicely cooked and ready for me. Now you can't have chicken fricassee without having some nice mushrooms. So I went out and I purchased a case of white bottom mushrooms. They are excellent for this type of dish. As you can see, I'm cutting up my mushrooms the traditional way. These mushrooms are simple and easy to deal with. Yes, they are soft and they are a chef's best friend. Yes. So yes, my mushrooms are ready. Now we are on to the main part of this meal, the chicken. Now I'm placing my chicken in a nice oil bath for them to get some needed color. Because chicken fricassee must not be bland. It must be a nice golden color, like as you can see I'm developing right here. Now these are coming on pretty well. Just leave them in for a little bit so that they can be a nice dark golden color. Now it's time to remove my chicken so that I can create the sauce. But before that, I must saute my onions and garlic and mushrooms first. So let's just do that. Now it's easy to cook mushrooms. Yes, you saute them for a while and then they will start to sweat, and then when they sweat they release water and then shrink in size. Now that's already mushroom. Those are properly cooked and ready to be digested. Oh, and before I forget, that was dry rosemary I've dropped in the pot. So I'm adding my chicken stock right now. Sometimes they use wine before just to deglaze the pot a little bit, but the chicken stock would do just the same. And I'm also adding in some of my garlic salt into the sauce just for it to get that nice flavor. I'm also adding in my chicken back in the pot for them to simmer for additional 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm adding another handful of rosemary just to get that flavor started. Now cover with a lid and leave to simmer. Now we're at the final step of this meal. I'm going to remove my chicken once more so that I can finish up with making the sauce. Now you may be wondering what gives the chicken fricassee its beautiful texture. Simple, 4 ounces of heavy cream. Now you add that inside and you stir well. As you know, I'm Jamaican, so spice must be present. And no, I'm not referring to the DJ, I'm referring to red chili flakes pepper. So it's time for the final phase of this meal. I'm putting back the chicken inside this nice creamy sauce so that it can simmer for additional 15 to 20 minutes. Afterwards they will be nice and soft and tender. Now, you can't have chicken fricassee without a nice touch of parsley. Well, I'm using dry parsley here, but it has the same effect. Now, we're on to the plating aspect, my favorite part. So, if I must say, chicken fricassee is one of my favorite way of cooking chicken. I've done this 2 times now, and to be honest, my family loves it. So, you should try it. It's easy, and the ingredients are things you can find at your local grocery store. So, try it today. And you can find a lot of these recipes on the internet, or you can just try my version of it. As usual, before I forget my manners, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. Take care.